Okay, everybody. Let's just talk very briefly about that design process because honestly, I'm going to do an entire another PowerPoint about it, so you don't have to worry about memorizing everything right now. Okay, so design is iterative, but it has distinct stages. That's important to remember. So the first thing to think about is you have to identify the problem and the need. What problem are you having? I'm hungry. Okay, get some food. Light shining in my eyes. Close your eyes. So from that, you might get an idea that how you specify the problem is important. Then get criteria for a successful design. If I'm hungry, well, criteria would be, will it make me less hungry? Or cost. I can't pay $1 billion for a burger. Then you generate ideas and brainstorm. Okay, well, I could make my own food. I could go to Taco Bell. I could eat my arm. Probably not a good idea. Then I choose a solution. I analyze them. I say, okay, eating my arm, probably not a good idea. Not that hungry. I think I'll probably get I can make my own food, but I don't feel like cooking today. Go out. There's a cheap Taco Bell. I'll go out to eat. And then you test. You go to Taco Bell, you eat. Are you hungry anymore? I'm not hungry anymore. Did I spend too much money? I didn't. And then in the future you can say, well, when I'm hungry, I can go to Taco Bell. That works. Okay, so there's 6 steps to this. It is iterative, so if it fails, you just go back to the beginning with what you know now, and you keep on doing it over and over and over again until you finally get a solution that seems to work. As a note, though, this is testing section, okay? The design analysis really stops here. The design process includes testing, but I'm just saying when you're actually coming up with the design and analyzing it, these 4 sections right here are what we're talking about. Okay, and the last thing is that design takes teamwork and planning, okay? Teamwork and planning. First off, you need to create a timeline. I'll just be honest with you. Right now, in this class, you should create a timeline to figure out when you need to do what you need to do. Probably next week, I'm going to be giving you the project, and that will have certain due dates. And so you should make a timeline to make sure that you are able to accomplish that by the due date. Okay. It should include the tasks, the decisions, and any supplies that are necessary. This is so important. There have been so many times where I've been trying to build something in my home or fix something. I do a lot of renovations, and I realized that I don't have the tool I need. I'm like, I thought I had a Phillips head. Where in the world is Phillips head? And it's not there, it's just gone. And so I have to go to the store and get something, and it adds an extra hour. I was just at the store buying the other materials. Why didn't I buy them all at once? And then set a date for when everything needs to be accomplished. Because as my wife can tell you, I don't always do that, and I end up drawing out projects way too long. Then establish accountability, okay? Who's going to do what? Each person has a task. Each task has a person. And you need to have a way to track when things are completed. You can have a spreadsheet that says, okay, task A was finished by John Bob on the 13th. And then have a way to double check that, because never trust that everybody's doing exactly what they said they've done. Never believe that if you haven't heard from somebody and you haven't seen it yourself that they've actually done their job. Always double check. There have been so many times with group projects that people were like, we were waiting for John to get back with us with I'm using John a lot. Sorry if there's a John in here right now. I'm not talking at you, just John Doe is the random, typical fake name. So if John Doe, you've been waiting on him to get back to you and he said he was going to, and it's getting closer and closer to the due date and you still haven't heard, you need to find another way of contacting him. So always double check. Even if they say, oh, I've got this, it's going to be fine, ask them to show you what they have so they're not just trying to blow you off for time. So be very careful with that. Always make sure that you know what's going on and that each person is held accountable for their work. Okay, with that, we've gotten a little bit deeper into the design process. This next time, we're really going to jump into these steps right here to see, didn't realize I'd do that, these steps right here to see what they entail and how we can do the design process well. Well, I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.